Welcome back to Hangman Tarot. Again, my name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with our current energy, current reading, current vibes. How is zodiac sign feeling about you? So we're going to start with Sagittarius and get all the way through Pisces. Remember, before we start, I want you to go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. When you do this, you're going to go ahead and click the bell button. When you click that bell, you're going to receive all of my notifications and not miss one upload or live. Now, we are going to get started after you share, like, and follow on all your social media. If you would, please and thank you. And go check out those social media links in the description box with currently how you feel, how they feel about you, connection, what connection brought you together, what were kind of some of the strengths and some of the weaknesses as far as making this a success or maybe not. But currently, we're going to find out how they feel about you. Let me get one. All right. Alrighty. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to start. Currently, how you're feeling and currently how they're feeling and a little bit in between. So we have our 10 of Cups that is in reverse. Tower is upright. 8 of Swords upright. All right. So there's a breakup. So some kind of a breakup having to do with maybe a bad influence or something having to do around a bad influence. But there was definitely an energy here that is a frustrated energy or an I'm kind of over it type of thing, a little burnt out probably. As far as their stuff, currently they're feeling almost like externally just irritated, externally frustrated. Disruption that needs to happen. It's something that is going to happen and nothing is secure here anyway. So they don't feel like there's anything secure as far as this relationship goes, because there's a lot of shame surrounding this breakup and a lot to do with maybe it's hard to love. Maybe there's a hard to love type of thing going on here. But of course, Sagittarius, you are not hard to love. That's just something that they're using as a reason for the breakup. But that's currently where they are. And this is a fated situation. So this is either karmic, maybe a soul connection, however you want to take this and let this resonate. Let's find out how you're feeling. So there is no peace really with both of you, but you're specifically already feeling like you're not at peace. You definitely feel like almost as if you look for help in this person or you look for help within this relationship and you just feel like there is no help in this relationship, and you're in the ending game of it too. You're kind of in that place where you're definitely like, what the fuck ever. Okay, definitely could be an air sign or a water sign. Yeah, in specific and an Aquarius. Okay. So, and they definitely feel like this is just a change in their luck or their fortune. They feel like definitely there's too much disruption in this situation, and you have a lot of negative thoughts too that are bothering them. 6 of Cups, the Fool. Let's find out why this connection brought you two together. What is going on here? So yours was more of a leap of faith, kind of feeling like it was a new beginning maybe, and you trusted it. You felt like this was time for love. You felt like it was time to jump in, dive in without really looking, without wearing a life jacket. It didn't really fucking matter to you. You felt like this was it. You know, you're being very like childlike with this individual, and it's kind of exciting. It was fun. There was nothing bad going on about it. For them, it was definitely something they felt like maybe that they could bring some harmony or bring some inside peace within the both of you or just within them. So they definitely were taking a look, and they were definitely single. They weren't like tied up or anything. But they feel like if you simplified your overthinking, it's almost like a lot of your negative thoughts and your thinking has really affected this person. Okay. This person could even, be having to do with well, they were kind of like fearing the relationship, though, even getting in this. They were kind of fearing it because they were working on some inner child things. They were working on some things from their past. So they definitely were in a place where maybe you were way too trusting in the situation, because they were actually in a place where they were doing some inner work, trying to find some of that balance and harmony once again. And that's just, that's a rough time anyway. So currently, what are some of the weaknesses here? Page of Pentacles that is in reverse, Justice that is in reverse. So the weakness here is that they're not taking accountability, and they definitely have a lack of it, but you feel like you're there for them. If they were to put in the effort, you would give them the reward. You feel like it's tangible. You feel like that this is a trusting situation. And that might be where your downfall is, okay? Just even thinking that this could be a trusting situation, even thinking that, you know, I have all of these things for you if you just put in the effort. But they're just not accepting this, okay? This is not something that they're accepting. They're no longer in this place where they want to do this with you. Yeah, the weakness in this person is running away from situations. Okay, so that they wanted to put this, but this, okay, there's definitely trouble in this relationship because this entirety of this currently and not quite working. It's just ego on top of ego on top of ego. No matter how you want to look at the ego, it's there. Okay, there's just no opening up. There is no communication. That is the likely outcome, Sagittarius. Or currently, how do they feel about you? All right, so make sure that you go. What are we on? Aquarius. Aquarius. Let me timestamp these real quick. On the Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, we're on to Capricorn now. I'm skipping ahead. All right, Capricorn, let's get into your reading. We're going to find out currently how they feel about you, Capricorn. We're going to find out how they feel, how you feel. Of course, find a zodiac sign, hopefully, and get the reasoning, the strengths, the weaknesses in this relationship. And we're going to find if this is successful, if this might not be. Who knows? Let's find out a little bit here about your person and get into this. One more. Okay, so we got the Hermit in reverse. We have our Ten of Swords that is in reverse also. World is in reverse. So lacking energy already. Just a lot of almost there type of vibe. Okay, so you're dealing with a Gemini or an air sign in general. Okay, so they're feeling as if the worst, they're just kind of expecting this to be the worst, okay? They're not at all, they're in no way going to recover from whatever it is that they're dealing with, because they're in a place, but they're ending a cycle, and it's a rock bottom. It's, you know, it's post split. So they could even be in a post split from you, okay? Because you kind of just want to be alone at the moment, correct? You're very withdrawn. You're very much not looking for people to be around, people to talk to. That's not something that you're even dealing with. And this whole relationship has like almost no energy, and it's almost as if maybe you are in a post breakup. That's what I'm feeling, definitely, for sure. And it's like they're trying to heal already, okay? They just want the worst to be over. They expected nothing but the worst anyway, and this has not been easy for them. They're uncomfortable. This is just, you know, they're definitely not in a good place. That's for sure. That wasn't funny. I don't know why I was laughing. I just totally was looking at the card art. Okay, so yeah, because there was a lot of wishful thinking in this relationship. And as far as like things just fall apart. I mean, things fall apart. Worlds go upside down. People lose peace. People lose balance. People lose harmony. But as far as I'm concerned, a beginning can always start from these endings. So this is not always a bad thing. And currently how they feel really doesn't fucking matter, because you're dealing, you know, with your withdrawingness, and you're dealing with, you know, withdrawing yourself from these people or society, and you just want to fucking be alone and deal with it, and however you deal with it, while they're recovering anyway, they're healing. So that's just something that, you know, you're both kind of in a almost the same spot, really, just in different ways. Okay, what connected the two of you? Queen of Pentacles, that is upright. Three of Swords, upright. Okay. So this person was extremely reliable for you. They were always available. They were very loving. And it was always in reality too. It wasn't just like a facade. It wasn't just like on the computer or, you know, on a dating app. They literally aligned their action and their words. Okay. But you definitely were caught off guard with some kind of a heartbreak for sure. Or else they could have been coming out of a hard breakup. Okay. They could have been in a place where they felt very betrayed. They felt a lot of grief. But they were definitely in a heartbreak place, or they could have been hurt when they started dating you or started, you know, you two got together or whatnot. Because what it was that they were trying to bring was results. But that's obviously that did not happen. Let's find out okay, so there was a cheating. There was some sort of a cheating situation. There was no balance. There was no balance. You both were really trying to handle a lot here, and it was just there was a lack of commitment. There was a lack of trust. There was a lack of, you know, being in the relationship, and there was too many fucking options. And there was other paths. I mean, these things have been chosen now. And it was just about becoming whole, and it just was not going your way. They're definitely trying to recover though from this, and that's where they're at. Let's get a likely outcome. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles upright. Okay. Likely outcome is that moving forward, the two of you will have a lot of hesitation. So timing of this relationship was a huge fucking issue. So if you two would have met maybe before or after this third party or this cheating or this triage, this might not have ever happened. You might have had some balance in your love. You might have had, you know, a moment to where you could have had independence with each other and security and, you know, all that good shit. You were almost there, but the timing was not good here. That is the likely outcome. Just it's a hesitation in moving forward. And there was a lot of second guessing. There was a lot of fuckery. There was a lot of not a good relationship. Let's just put it that way. All right, Capricorn, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot, please. We're going to get into Aquarius' reading next. Let me go ahead and timestamp. All right, Aquarius, we're going to get started here. Let's find out what Aquarius needs to know about the person currently on their mind and what they currently have on their mind about Aquarius. We're going to find out their current feelings, your current feelings, of course, Aquarius, as well as what even connected the both of you. And what is the strengths and weaknesses and all the things around that. And is this going to be successful or not? Or did it already take a dip into the breakup pool? We're going to find out. It's always so exciting right before the first card. It's like, let's see what's happening. Two of Cups, that is upright. Tower, right. Hermit is in reverse. Okay, so somebody in the relationship maybe doesn't want to be a part of the relationship. So there's going to be a huge withdrawal here. This person is feeling a lot of things changing, and it's like they don't think anything is probably secure ahead. And it's almost like they feel like maybe things are going to just completely shake and people are going to fly the fuck out. I mean, that's how different. I don't know. I'm getting like a weird, like, this needs to tear apart. Something needs to rip apart. These paths need to keep things moving here. Everything is chaotic. There is disarray here. Absolutely. No communication. And it's not as versatile as maybe they thought it was going to be, but they definitely feel like currently they feel like you're a change in their fortune, or maybe just your disruption. Which one, you know? They feel like you were fated to be around them though. and you don't feel very much of a connection, okay? They're definitely, you could be thinking about a breakup, something recent or something, you know, coming up or something that has been done at the moment, but you're definitely looking closely at the situation. And it's almost like there was an issue that was unaddressed. And this issue was probably definitely something that really like pulled on the emotions. And it's just something that you never really dealt with. You never really were able to get into a place where you could mirror them because there was a huge withdrawal. And again, currently they're just feeling like this is just a lot of disruption and maybe you're too much drama. And it's like, well, I can't even get out a word or an emotion. I mean, you keep cutting it off. There's no connection anymore. Okay. Wheel upright, strength upright. So the things that brought you together with this person who is Virgo or an earth sign, I would even say, yeah, earth sign or Virgo. Okay, so you got into this connection because you thought it was going to be a new start. You thought, you know, like there was no fear going ahead. You wanted things to change. You wanted lots and lots of change. This could have been a second shot. This could have been, you know, a second try with this Virgo or this earth sign, okay? And they felt like this was going to be strong. And there was some impulse dating, though, around Virgo or this earth sign. So the self-esteem issue is definitely coming on your side. Only, again, Aquarius, because this person has been fucking around and impulse dating around you, making you a little insecure. And that could have been why, you know, maybe previous of your relationship and now you're in a relationship again. It's just things, connection from this person just rings not good partners, not a good choice, not a good choice in a partner. To me, anyway. I would say even a Leo or a fire sign. Okay, so again, this moon in reverse is confirming to me that that insecurity, again, that insecurity is definitely something that is involved here. So there's a lot of insecurity, there's a lot of dishonesty, and there's a lot of things going on as far as your relationship goes that you don't even fucking see. So you're not actually seeing, you know, this color and this color. You're just seeing these colors, and you don't want to see the whole thing. But you're gonna lose touch with that, with yourself, and that's where that insecurity is coming up from, for me anyway. To me, this is what this feels like. And they have a mental fog, a little bit of a victim mentality, and that is gross, okay? Because they're the fucked up ones and they are emotionally wounded. They are, you know, in this place where they reject everything and they self-sabotage, and they're the fucking worst out of the worst type of toxic human I could think of, and I'm feeling that for fucking sure. They could have been dealing with a Taurus themselves or an earth sign. You're just fucking, yeah, your weaknesses in the situation is definitely that you're just not seeing the actual truth. You're kind of like, yeah, I'm just going to let this person fucking, you know, wipe their feet on me, do whatever they need to do to make sure that I feel like shit. And then they're going around like, I'm the victim and I also have side bitches. What? Get out of here. Likely outcome. We know what the likely outcome is, especially if you ain't seeing shit. Ugh. Okay. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. That is just telling me do something about it, okay? If you don't do something about it, you're going to be just as crazy as those people in the crazy house, okay? Because your truth is not the truth. Your reality is false and unfortunate and sad, because you don't actually see what this individual is doing. I can see these cards, and the cards are indicating that the disruption, the chaos, the things that are fucked up from that tower in reverse that they're thinking that you are, that is them. The drama is them. It's not you. But you're adding to it. You're being, you know, an accessory. You'd go to jail if you were murderers, okay? So learning from the past, this is definitely something that they had mentioned. I don't know why I need to even say this, but they're saying, I've learned from the past. This is going to be really good. This is going to be so joyful. This is going to be so happy. And it's only like, move on, because they continually move on. They start new beginnings everywhere. you know, and if you're not careful, you'll catch something from them. Okay. All right. Likely outcome is that this guy or this girl is a douche. That's all I have to say for that. Oh, loud. All right. Hit subscribe. All right. We're going to get into our, to our next reading. I'm going to find out, what do we have? One left? I feel like that went really quick. Okay. Pisces is next. Okay. And then we're all done. Let me get a timestamp on it. Yeah, you don't want to, Aquarius, you're not fucking wasting your time. You're too, like, amazing to be fucking around with somebody who's fucking around. Like, it's gross. Like, don't you have enough with an Aquarius to deal with? Like, Aquarius are very special people. I'm just saying. All right, Pisces, we're going to find out about how they currently feel about you, how you currently feel about them. We're going to find out their zodiac sign, what connected the both of you, and some weaknesses or maybe some strengths that are surrounded in the situation. I mean, I honestly have to say that cards are always willing to tell us, like, what we should, you know, haul ass out of. I really do believe that cards are indicating that, because I don't know necessarily, because of all the toxicity and, you know, the scars that we carry, sometimes I feel like we just destroy each other. And I feel as though nobody has good intentions for anybody sometimes when it comes to a relationship, because we get in them, we involve ourselves in a relationship for something for us, like if it rewards us, if, you know, and it's just this big selfish gross thing. And if you don't give this to me, I ain't gonna love you. Okay, Tommy, if you don't give me this, I ain't gonna love you. I'm gonna go head over to Joey's and cheat on you. And then what? And then we're gonna try again, and we're gonna try on even more toxic spilled blood. Okay, and then what? And then we're gonna destroy each other, and we'll never want to date again. But then you go off and you date other people and you spread that disease even further. This, folks, is a relationship. All right, Pisces. Now that I've got you all excited for your reading. Oh, okay, girl. Chariot upright. We're off, folks. Knight of Cups, that is in reverse. Queen of Cups upright. Alrighty. All right, so you're dealing with someone who is a power feminine. Does that mean she's a woman? No. That could mean a lot of things. That could just mean that the feminine energy is powerful within, okay? She or he is soft, influential. They're definitely somebody who is mature that probably did not rush into this relationship. They could be a Cancer or a water sign. Definitely feeling that. Cancer or water sign for sure. Okay, so currently they're vibing on addiction. So sorry, I hate to break it to you. They feel like you lack substance, okay? They feel like you're depressed. They feel like you're unrealistic. Emotionally, you're erratic. They feel as if, you know, you don't carry yourself very well. It's almost like your head is in the clouds and you have no idea that this is actually happening, okay? They feel like there's a lot of things going on with you as far as your attitude. Giving attitude. God dang it, Pisces. What did I tell you about that? All right. So you currently feel like you're loving on yourself. So which is a plus, okay? But you feel as if you have gone inward enough to kind of change your perspective on this individual. But you know that this person is trying to overly commit. There's an overcommitment and it's too forceful, and this energy is grossing you out. And you don't feel like it's as conquest or as much a challenge as it used to be. And that, you know, your dream of things was to, you know, to chase this person. And now they're just like, hey, it's for free. Now you're like bored. All right, King of Pentacles, that is right. 10 of Pentacles, that is upright. So a lot of communication or lack of communication, this lack of a stable energy within this reading. That is for certain. Unstable, there we go, confirmed. All right. So a connection that did bring the two of you together, it was unpredictable, okay? They had some motives, and when they came into this new beginning, or what you guys thought was a new beginning, because you probably already tried, this is probably a rerun. The use of money was being used with them, okay, Pisces? They were using money to trap you into the situation. Again, fucking motives. Again, we only get into these relationships for our own damn selves. All right. And you lack all the things that actually matter to get into a relationship. There was an instability as far as this relationship goes. So you were unstable about it. You're lazy about it because this is what, second, third time around, whatever. It was gross. And you're like, whatever. I don't want to deal with this. It's like, you're like, yeah, come on over. That's just how it feels. Like, come on over. I guess we can hang out. It'll be what it is. It's like, why are we doing this? Like, what is this? Pisces, come on. I'm just like, eh. All right. Strength upright. Queen of Swords, that is upright. Okay, so the things that kind of have been carrying the relationship is the fact that you felt like you could change them, but you're not able to change them. You felt like you could talk this out. That's something that you were trying to do. You did try, are trying. And they're just over there dating. They're dating right now. They're impulse dating. They have self-esteem issues up the wazoo. This person is not true to how they are like vibing, like, hey, I'm this and this. No, they're not. They're lacking energy, any kind of good energy. They're very, very upsetting because they just, it's almost like they don't want to overcome anything. They just want to have all these issues and pretend like I'm, strong and courageous and I'm all these things, but they're not. Okay. And you are independent. You have good intuition. You already fucking know the shit. And that's probably why you're like, yeah, come in or come out. I don't really give a fuck. But you can't change them. Okay. Because they're going to continue to keep, leading into the wrong partners, leading into the wrong choices, the wrong paths. There's nothing strong or concrete about it. I should just call this channel Don't Date Tarot. That's exactly what I should call it. This Tower Upright card is just haunting. It's just like chasing me in every reading, coming after us. Okay, likely outcome here is this is going to be so disruptive that it's going to be the Tower card. It's going to shake you two the fuck away from each other. You're going to fly out, smack your head, and you're going to open up your eyes and you are going to see the lies. You're going to see the deception. You're going to see all of the things that I just said, and this card is confirming it. You're going to be able to stand up after getting shooken from that tower. You're going to be able to stand up, take some steps back, look at the whole fucking image and be like, why the fuck was I wasting my time? Either you wait to be shaken out of that tower where nothing's secure and everything's up in the fucking air and you're like pondering like at the same time where it's headed, or you just fucking know where it's headed. You know it's going into the no zone. No zone. No zone. Okay? It's headed there and that's where it's going. It's fated. That's in the cards. That's in the cards, Pisces. Go hit subscribe. That's in the cards. Hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot, please. Again, I am Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. And go check out all of Hangman Tarot. Hit subscribe. Click that bell button. Please go check out all of my social media platforms. Share, like, and follow on your social media platforms. And thank you if you do. Other than that, have a beautiful evening. And it is, what day is it? Saturday? Have a beautiful Saturday.